Welcome to my kitchen. This is brought to you by favediets.com, and it's also on my blog at taichibozman.com/rawfoodblog. We're making meatless meatballs today with marinara sauce. So for the marinara sauce, I've got 2 cups of tomatoes in here, and here's also half cup of sun-dried tomatoes. So these ones I dried myself, which you can do too in your dehydrator or outdoors. So there's the sun-dried tomatoes. And then 1½ tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And then the herbs. And the herbs are already put together in a bowl for you. This is a ½ cup of fresh basil and teaspoon of Italian herbs. That's dried basil, not fresh. And 1 to 3 garlic cloves, which we put in 3 because we like a lot of garlic in our family. Marinara sauce is pretty simple. Just put it all in a blender. And you don't have to use the sun-dried tomatoes. You can just use fresh or canned even. Now I'm going to taste it and see if it needs a little salt. No. That's really good. Now we'll do the meatballs, meatless meatballs. So these are 12 cremini mushrooms soaked in Bragg's amino acids. And all I did was go like this. And you could use nama shoyu or any wheat-free soy sauce. And then I also drizzled it with a little olive oil and garlic, 2 cloves. So that's what's in there now. And then I'm going to blend it with some dried parsley from my garden and thyme and oregano. So there goes that. And a pinch of sea salt. Oh, that also had red pepper in it too. And then drizzle it with a little bit more olive oil. And then we're going to puree it up and form it into little meatballs. I'm going to have some of those mushrooms get down in there. And do it one more time. I'm going to take some out to show you how to make the meatballs. And you can take your hands together and form them into a little patty. Don't they look like real meatballs? Mushrooms do that. They make a good little fake faux meatball. Put that on top of my kelp noodles here. And I'll talk about those in a second. These are kelp noodles. They're made entirely of kelp, so you could use that as your spaghetti, or you could use zucchini pasta, or I forgot what I was going to say, but anyway, any kind of zucchini noodles or pasta. You could use gluten-free spaghetti noodles. They're really good. And then just take your sauce and pour it over your meatballs here. Meatless meatballs and spaghetti. And I also have some pinenut parmesan here. So I'll sprinkle it with a little bit of pinenut parmesan. This is pine nuts ground up with nutritional yeast and dehydrated. So to your health from Dorothy at taichibosman.com/rawfoodblog, and also brought to you by favediets.com. There's your meatless meatballs, entirely raw. Enjoy.